Peter and Tina Youngren arrived in Dodoma, Tanzania's capital city, together with World Impact Ministries TV producer, in a tiny and wobbly plane, 6 passengers in all, blissfully unaware that it was only a 5-seater plane. The somewhat inauspicious arrival soon gave way for a solid gospel demonstration that touched tens of thousands. In 1964, the large mainland area of Tanganyika and the Muslim island of Zanzibar merged to form the nation of Tanzania, and with almost 50 million people, it is 6th largest on the African continent. Previous campaigns have been held in Tanzania's largest city, Dar es Salaam, but this time, the national capital, Dodoma, was chosen. The goal was not only to impact the city, but also the political leadership, government, parliament, and political leaders and influencers. They warmly welcomed us at every opportunity. Peter Youngren, in turn, welcomed them to Christ. Media showed a keen interest, with about 40 journalists present in a press conference. The festival was broadcast live on secular radio every night. The Friendship Dinner featured the Minister of Foreign Affairs alongside Christian, Muslim, and Hindu leaders, members of the parliament, and the mayor of the capital. Whether the sheiks from the various branches of Islamic faith or the politicians, they all listened carefully to Peter's message about Christ, who became our substitute 2,000 years ago. When Muammar Gaddafi was dictator of Libya, he used the oil riches to build mosques in many countries. World Impact Ministries' Friendship Festival was conducted in the main stadium of the city, only 300 feet away from the Muammar Gaddafi Mosque, the largest in Tanzania and one of the biggest in all of East Africa. Now, the name of Jesus was proclaimed and received by thousands right next to a place built by a man who fought against the gospel. Miracles, signs, and wonders confirmed the gospel. Several large tumors, 2 tumors the size of a baby's head, vanished. People with various forms of paralysis, including those who have been carried to the stadium, testified of healing. God's invisible hand swept all over the people. Peter preaches his message in English, and then his translator speaks it sentence by sentence in the main local language, Swahili. While 99% of the people are able to understand the message, a small group, the Gogo people, spoke neither language. When on the second night, a Gogo lady brought her sister who had been blind for several years, and Jesus healed her. It opened the door to an increasing amount of precious people from this tribe who received Christ. Peter used this as an opportunity to really show that he is not the healer. Jesus is.
I love this. So now you know it's not Peter Youngren. It's not Peter Youngren preaching. She doesn't understand Peter Youngren. She speaks Dogo language. But Jesus healed her. Oh, give praise to God.
Thousands responded every night for the salvation call. Joy came to thousands. They realized how much they are loved by God. For many, this was the first encounter with the living Jesus.
Say, God, I come to you. I believe Jesus died for my sin. I believe God raised Jesus. And with my own mouth, I confess Jesus is my Lord. And I repent of my dead works. Jesus, come and live in me.
That's what a gospel festival is all about. Seeing Jesus Christ and God's grace revealed to people of all tribes and languages. Thank you for being part of the gospel advancement.